There we go. Oh, the glowing light is crazy. This thing is insane. Oh, I disappear when I'm green? That's hilarious. Okay. Hello and welcome to the first YouTube stream. I actually stream, well, I don't want to say a decent amount because it's really not that frequent on Twitch, but obviously more often than here because this is the first one. Let's go ahead and get rid of words, and we're just gonna hang out and listen to music, and I'll try to respond to questions in chat as folks show up, say hi, do whatever they want. And in the meantime, I bought this Lego to specifically build on YouTube stream. I don't remember which video. I think it might have been after the ocean video or the windmill video. I pre-ordered it with the intent. Now, see, I don't know why that's happening. This whole wiggle. If it does that a bunch, we're gonna have to. Oh, is it because of that? I forgot about that. It's like a really below average setup. Is it from me? It might be from me hitting the desk. So it's like, it's kind of wiggly. I'm going to try one more thing. So that it doesn't do that. And then we're just going to rip this thing open. We have the wonderful Tim Damon in the background the whole time today, hopefully. We'll see how long this takes me. It shouldn't take me longer than this video, but we'll see. Okay. That looks, I want it to be mostly. There we go. Much better. So yeah, beautiful Gamboy Lego. I'm really excited for this. When they first announced this, I was pretty pumped. Let's see. How do I do that? This is my first YouTube stream. I'm much more familiar with the Twitch overlay and format. I mean, it's not really that different, but I just want to make sure. Well, probably should have done that first. Oh well. I don't think that's the right song. We're still playing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I didn't bring like scissors down or anything, so hopefully we can just get this open. Should have done that. Yeah, let's see. We'll use the intended thumb holes. Bag one, relatively straightforward. How many pieces is this? Oh, it's only 400. Okay. This probably won't take a crazy amount of time. That is, on the surface, not a very, not a lot of color diversity, but that's okay. And, like, one of the most important things is... Oh, you guys can't even see that. Sorry. Why is it so shaky? It's not moving. It's like trying to focus and not focusing very well. I don't know what why it's doing that. Like at one point it kind of made sense to me. Because I thought it was me shaking the thing, but I'm not. I don't want it to be doing that the whole time. Because obviously that's like a horrible experience. Let me mess with something really quick. Again, YouTube stream, not what I'm used to streaming. I'm gonna just try to turn off the thing and turn it back on. What if we switch? Boop. Oh, is that? I mean, this might just have to work. This one instead. I don't know. Let's see if we switch back if it stops wiggling. I think part of the problem is it's like trying to focus weirdly. Well, now it seems like it's fine. Maybe the resolution's worse? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Again, this is not a... Well, I don't really stream, like... I stream games mostly, so I also don't stream me doing stuff very often. It's not... Is it doing the thing again? It kind of is. I don't want it to do that. I think what we're going to do... I'm going to do this for a second. And I'm going to mess with the height of the other lens. We'll go up just a little bit and see if that works, if the regular phone lens is better. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if this... It says it's not plugged in still. Plug back in. Maybe I have to reopen the app or something. You'll still be able to hear me, you just won't be able to see me. For some reason my personal hotspot was open too, that's weird. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that is gonna work. Looks like it should. I'm coming back. I'm gonna take a peek at the other thing I have to see. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna fix it on the fly here. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, we got the whole manual. I'm probably not gonna have the whole manual on screen the whole time. I'll probably do mostly what I'm building. So yeah, now we'll take a look. There we go. It's a little bit more awkward because I have to like put it in front of my face to show the sticker, but for the 7th time, the Link's Awakening sticker, which I'm for sure doing the Zelda one. Doo-doo. My first game system was actually a Game Boy Color, so I don't have like an insane amount of nostalgia for the original Game Boy design. But it is so cool. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So in the like little, I mean, you guys will see, but in the game pack, they made it look like the internal board stuff for the game. I don't know the correct terminology. I want to say circuit board, which is probably correct. And I assume that's supposed to be like a battery for day-night cycle stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but that's really cool. I wish they showed like a picture. And so like this is probably also supposed to be circuitry stuff. That's cool. I'm just literally going to flip through the book on stream. Yeah. Link's Awakening was my first Zelda game, too. I straight up traded it for... I think I like playground traded it for a Pokemon game that I was done with. And they were done with this game. I don't know if that would happen today in Playground. I'm not totally sure. Cool. I'm gonna do one more thing really quick before we get started. Let's see. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. There we go. My thing was about to fall, so I wanted to make sure it was not going to fall. Quark Thunder, welcome. It says are you the #1 fan? You have a little roll next to you. I think that means you're the #1. You're the top fan, Quark Thunder. Thank you for being a top fan. Favorite Lego I've built. Oh. I think building the Great Deku Tree was probably the most fun, just for like, I mean, the Lego's cool too, but like the combined the experience I had building it was really fun. And then I have a memorable Lego experience. Oh man, if you go like back to childhood, there's some other ones too. But in adulthood, building the like 20th anniversary Pod Racer Lego was pretty cool because I used it as a distraction while I was doing a competitive Pokemon tournament, and that was a lot of fun. And Heaty's here too. How's it going, Heaty? You guys missed the book, the start of the book. The inside of the cartridges have like Lego circuit board. The inside of the Lego looks like the inside of a Game Boy. I think that's so sick. We'll set the stickers aside till the end. And have you been doing much bingo, Heaty? All right, let's see what do we need. The squid piece, as we call that. Correct. Where's my thing? Here it is. Oh, wait. There we go. Correct terminology. This is a squid piece. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. Squid piece. I know. I'm really excited. I know the detail is so fun. It's so cool. Like the Great Deku Tree, one of the cool details was like Link's bed and stuff in the background of the back of it. Okay, so let's see. First piece. Sometimes I have a tendency to just kind of blaze through. So my hope is just kind of to chat at the same time. Quark Thunder, do you have a favorite Lego? You did the Rush Weekly. You beat Ivy by 2. Yeah, oh man. Mark the last goal. Like 2 seconds? Oh, by 2 goals. I got you. There's a Rush Weekly. Maybe I'll do that too. I mean, I won't be probably as fast as you guys, but that's awesome. I haven't done a weekly in a really long time. It's been hard for me to find time to stream, and I really wanted to commit the next stream time to doing this Lego for whatever reason. I need one of these. Click, click. I'm so not a Lego streamer. Is the music too loud too? Or is it like good background music? I have but the usual way that I would test is it's right there. I'm looking at it. Or yeah, it's that. So I don't have any way to test right now down here. 2 of these guys. Boop. For the little guys. Music is perfect. Awesome. Volume is perfect, and then the actual music is perfect because Tim DeMond is just so good at doing Zelda piano. It's so good. Yeah, if you don't subscribe to Tim DeMond and you're a music guy, check it out. It's really good. Especially Zelda. Although they do a ton of stuff. All right, let's see. Now it wants me to do what? The microphone is shaking. You're doing it right now, Quark Thunder? That's awesome. Yeah, that thing's super cool. I would love that one. Let's see. It's a little ironic that the two of you guys are here because like kind of the point of doing a stream on YouTube versus Twitch was to allow some of the YouTube viewers to show up and ask questions and like hang out a little bit, since I don't think there's that much carryover between the YouTube channel and the Twitch. And so if it's just you guys, it's like we could have just been on the Twitch channel the whole time. Your Rubik's Cube just leaked a large square-shaped puddle on your desk. I don't know enough about Rubik's Cubes. And if it's just water, I have no idea. Maybe you just spilled on it or something, and then like it got, I don't know, turned into the middle. That's really weird. Condensation, I have no idea. That's super weird. When I was a child, I was told that I would be paid $50 if I solved the Rubik's Cube. And my solution to solve it was kind of silly. So I'm actually like, I'm kind of confused with this step. It says to put like I have the two stickers, but that doesn't look right. This thing doesn't have anything on it. There isn't another sticker. Oh, I see it. Never mind. It's just a bag. It was one of the unnumbered bags. Oh, that is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. It's lenticular. So you, oh, let me get it turned correctly. You turn it correctly, and it's like literally the beach scene in Link's Awakening. That's so cool. Okay, well, we're definitely doing this one. So we slide that in. And it says we put the other one behind it. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, this is cool too. Like, man, I am enjoying this an insane amount. Does it say to put all 3 in? It says put. It says to put this one. There's the Mario one. You gotta see the Mario one. So I guess we don't put this one in. There's no way you can see like both. Is this just a stand? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna set this aside because I don't even know what we're doing, but we're gonna try to follow the instructions a little more now. Oh, it's the battery plate. That's sick. Okay, let's start building, I assume, one of the cartridges. So it starts with this thing. Put one of those on each side. I need like a little book stand or something. Okay. Otherwise, I'm like looking way down too much. And that's okay. I haven't been checking Heidi, but it feels like Ivy's literally first for every weekly. And someday I'm going to publish the video where I beat her in Lockout that was like, I played really well, and I think she got kind of fixated in on the wrong things. And I'm going to include every single first she got on a weekly at the start for dramatic effect. We'll see. Maybe I won't do that. She completely... Oh, you watched some of that. Yeah, she completely cooked me. Which is like... I mean, that's kind of what happens, too, if you, like, don't play at all for... forever. But... Also, yeah, locked in is the word. Like that. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so we're building the Game Boy cartridge circuitry. We go green, black. This makes me want to open. Do I have a cartridge near me right now? I know I put the Kirby one upstairs. I mean, I don't think I would want to open it up myself, but maybe I'll pull up an image. Let's see. Cartridge. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. You wish Tears Bingo. I know. Yeah, I think the videos, I think if you like hit the right chunk of viewers, the videos would still do well. I do think a lot of the viewership for it and a lot of the players for it got like kind of burnt out from Small Ants Tournament. Which is not a bad thing. Like, it's good to get into things and take breaks, but I think there's like a little bit of fatigue from that. Give it time. It'll get exciting again. I also think, and I mean, I think maybe most people don't agree. I think people don't find 1.0 as like casually enjoyable to watch as 1.1 was. Like, it just, some of the tricks are a little harder to know what's going on. That's one of my thoughts about it. I could be wrong about that, but because are you posting to YouTube, Heedy? Oh, I'm supposed to do something different. I'm literally I'm going to start a second channel at some point. Why do they have their weapons stuck to the feet? Why are they flying on a magic carpet? Yeah. I know. The first time I saw somebody do a cart slide, they referred to it as a magic carpet ride. I think it was the speedrunner Cloud. And I think they were the all dungeons world record holder. If not, then they had like a couple really good runs. Maybe they did a GDQ. Yeah, you post your Twitch clips. Why not? Yeah, gosh, I didn't even know you were on YouTube. I need to sub to you. Anyone who watches this VOD, it's just gonna be like talking about bingo. There'll be no Q&A. Just funny. All right, next page. Oh man, the circuit, it's so cool. You do have some really great clips. Oh, what was the clip? Oh, you posted such a good clip in the Discord the other day. I wish I remembered what it was. I remember being like, oh, that's awesome. There's not enough people like posting random stuff in the Discord too. I think that would help as well. I can't tell too. Do you think like are more people watching other bingo, or is it just like that? It's so hard to be discoverable. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Especially the streaming side. I feel like YouTube, and maybe I did just get lucky, but I feel like YouTube, if you're like really focused on making super good content, then it doesn't matter as much. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to do... Huh. Because like, if your content is good, I do think eventually it will be discovered. Sometimes it doesn't happen quickly. Especially if you're persistent. But I don't know. I also probably did get fairly lucky. I kind of... It says we're supposed to put the Super Mario sticker on. That's actually really cool. I think I'm going to wait to put the stickers on until later. I'm just going to set, here's what we got so far. Let's set that aside. We'll do the next one. Okay. Apparently now we're going to do the little single floaters. Now we're going to open bag 2. Is it really almost 10 o'clock or is my clock's wrong? My clock's wrong. There's no way it's almost 10. Thanks, Edie. I appreciate that. Yeah, what's really interesting about the video that did the best for me is it took like 4 weeks. It was out for like 4 weeks before it even broke, I want to say 200 views, and then it went from 200 to 20,000 in like 24 hours, which is crazy. And then I think like the other 2 videos I've made that are like scripted, they kind of follow. I'm not surprised with their differing performances. The windmill video is a lot more niche than just the ocean video, and then the moon video, it's not that I didn't enjoy making it, but there were parts of the moon video that I didn't enjoy, and I didn't want to spend. I was gonna basically have to start over, and I was like, this is good enough, you know. And I'm done learning about the moon, which is at my current YouTube level. That is my my tolerance. I'm not gonna do something for like too long that I'm not enjoying, because this is all just for fun, you know. It's all just for fun. Do I also need to check? I don't know. No, I don't think that happened. See how? Turn the page. So see, I'm on page 28. And there's 100 pages. Okay, and we've been live for 30 minutes. I think that should be fine. I think if it ends up being 2 hours. Wow, look at how repetitive this series of steps is. It's like put the big green thing on, then cover it in those double pegs. It is a little weird. I don't build a ton of Legos, but it is a little weird that like every single piece that I'm doing, I'm like kind of looking up to snap it in as opposed to like down at what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. Oh, I get how they want us to do this. Okay. Like that, maybe? Yeah, that looks right. And then put 7 more on. Do you know how many clips you have posted, TD? Oh, one more row. I kind of wish I took more time to clip some things. I really don't even think about it, which is kind of silly. I should probably do that. I know someone clipped the small ant follow. That's funny. I've had like this weird urge. You have 20. Nice. Cool. Are they all just like kind of the standard like 1 minute clip? I'm gonna watch all of them as I go to bed tonight. It's just a button. Does the term boomer mean anything? I don't always know the things I don't know. All right, we're almost done with this freaking cover and peg step. So you have to have like YouTube and Twitch linked. I think I'm going to end up linking my Twitch to the second YouTube channel because I want to just like post VODs to YouTube. VODs and then like post clips too. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. No, but you have a lot of good moments like that though, for sure. I've probably seen a few of them just posted to the Discord. Yeah, I was actually thinking, Heidi, there's a sequence in a lockout video that I'm editing where you and Nomil are like, no, 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 look at chat, you're doing this wrong, what are you doing? And then I did the thing that you guys thought was wrong, and then there's a bunch more reactions, but then it turns out it was fine. What was it? It was making fruit cake. Fruit cake, you can have butter, but you don't have to, and so I went to go get butter, and you guys thought it was going to ruin the recipe. And I was like, maybe I can get Heidi and Nomil to voice act those for the video, but I don't think I'm going to end up doing that. Yeah, you remember that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. But yeah, especially since you're not mic'd up during stream. I don't want to be like, hey, will you voice act this for me? Especially at this point, because it's been like 3.5 months. Like, let's yeah, you actually remember that moment. I literally was like, this is how I've always done fruitcake. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just going for it, you know? Do you have a favorite, like, new bingo goal? I really like catch a star fragment. You would have a mic, but your mic is bad. I got you. Oh, you know what? I forgot I was going to add... Oh, how do you do that on YouTube? I have no idea how to do it. I'm not going to do it for this one. I was going to add, like, I didn't add tags or anything to this. So it's just showing up as Hangout. It's not showing up as, like, anything at all. You like the Don Don goal? My problem is sometimes I forget that, I didn't even pay attention to how many I did. 10? I'm at 16. Okay, so 4 more. Where are they? Wait, where are they? Here's one. I have like Breath of the Wild luminous stone locations in my head, even though I know they're like literally all in the sky. So you like the Don Don Gold. Star Fragment. I think I like Star Fragment is probably my favorite. Mostly because I always get really lucky with it. So I think it's funny that that's a goal. I don't think I've ever played and not had a Star Fragment just land on my lap. Where's this last piece? It's kind of hard to like locate small pieces through the microphone. Is it this? No. Yeah, there should be one more. There it is. Okay. Oh, let's see. That's whatever that thing looks like. And then we're going to stick the back plate on. I assume up on top like this. Yep, this is probably upside down, huh? Oh, no, that's where the battery is on that. I forgot the battery's higher. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't sing because I don't know. I don't know where you guys are in the music. I want to do more of the Emerald Challenge. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Get another one of those guys on. And then a little square right up there. And then... What? Oh, those go there. Okay, so we got that piece. And... Is that supposed to be brown? I'm red-green colorblind. So sometimes this... Yeah, that is brown. Okay. So the brown one on top. And then under here. And then we stick this guy right there. Let me set that down. I wasn't supposed to do that twice, was I? No. Okay. So then we do whatever this thing is. A little top bar piece. That guy. This little guy. Two of those little guys. No, I have not seen the spreadsheets for Rush. I remember seeing that there was some insanity surrounding prep for it for the tourney. But I have not seen I have definitely not seen a spreadsheet. Is it even crazier than like what all the Rush things were in the tournament? Like, is it just you get as many goals that could show up as possible before you actually start collecting, so you can click stuff off quickly? Really? And is that the strat? You like do a bunch of goals at once? Okay, here we go. It's the headphone jack. The first 30 goals are recycled for the last 20. Oh, okay. The first 30 goals are recycled. So you're saying that some of the goals that you don't... The first 30 are random, and then you almost do a blackout for the last 20. I don't fully understand. I wish I understood what you were saying a little better. 2 hours. First 30 goals are recycled for the last 20. So they're not changing goals. Are you saying like in the first 30 Rush goals, you're either able to rule out what goals are going to show up later, or some of those goals repeat? Because like if a goal shows up, you know it can't pop up again. Is that the idea? So like as you get down later, you can just do... Every goal you don't complete makes up the last 20 goals. Really? I did not know that. So if you have 3 and you pick 1, then 2 of those goals get thrown to the end? That's crazy. This? No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's kind of a weird... I mean, like, try even explaining Rush Bingo to somebody who doesn't know Bingo, you know? Like, it's hard enough as is. I feel bad. I want to do more, like, just random Bingo and, like, kind of skip out on the weeklies. Some of the weeklies are, like... Although, I mean, a Rush weekly sounds fun, but, like... I'm a little intimidated by the ones that are, like... This is a 7x7, create 3 3x3s within it without them touching, or like whatever those have been. Those are like, what? Or like anytime it's 6x6 4 lines, I'm like, come on. Actually, that's not that bad. 6x6 4 lines isn't as bad as it used to be. I also, yeah, that's the other thing. I don't really like pre-routing. I think that's like one of the most fun things about bingo in my head is that it's like the goal is for it to be like novel gameplay every time. And if you're pre-routing, you're kind of taking some of the novelty out of it. Which to each their own. I mean, I just want people to have fun, you know, when they're playing, because it's kind of crazy to blah blah blah. What was I saying? It's crazy that so many people can enjoy the game as much as it is still being enjoyed, considering how long it's been out and how much most people playing have done in the game. Assume that's like that. This is so, it's so hard to do this. I gotta look at this step separately. Maybe I should put my glasses on. So you kind of feel the same way. You'd rather just, that's probably why you do so much rush. You just like want to hop in and go. I think there's like, that's one of the fun things about watching Lockout too, is like when you watch a Lockout, your routing skill and knowledge and the decisions you make and like the way you figure out what your opponent is doing and what's the most optimal on the fly is the most, I think that's the most interesting thing. Like as soon as you route too much, it's kind of like you're creating just like a new speed run, you know, which again, not necessarily bad. I just think it's more fun to do it on the fly. Personally, is that right? I didn't miss something. Let me flip. Yeah, Lockout is the best. I wish. Oh, I need to like clone myself. I need like 100 more lives so I can do these things. Because I would have kept, if I could have done everything I was doing and play bingo, I would have done that. But it's hard with my current life status to do anything more than what I'm already doing. Here and here. Oop. Lost one on my lap. I actually have no idea where it went. I might have to go find it. It can't have fallen though. There it is. But there's also like, this has been such a good year for just video games in general. Like, I'd like to play more Donkey Kong Bonanza, even though I've already like beaten the, whoa, blurry, come back. Even though I've already beaten the game. Like, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm going to use the word artwork. I think it's like one of the most beautiful games ever, despite it being Silly Monkey Smash. Like, the way everything is like so interactive in the game. I don't know, I think it's really cool. Okay, I did those 2 steps. Now we're going to start building more circuitry, it looks like. I need that thing. I need the brown one. One of these. 2 of the gold clips. And then, is it rounded? It is rounded. Okay, so it looks like we make a row here. Can you guys even see that? You can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, so Ghost of Yotai, and then there's the, like, I was like Expedition 33 or something like that. Claire Obscure. I don't know if these are correct titles. Blueprints. I've had no spoilers about the game. I know the general idea, and I want to play that game so bad. But like, that's a big time commitment. I have all these. I have like a few different Pokemon Emerald challenge runs I want to do, which is not a new game. Yeah, Bonanza's so good. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, and I'd kind of like to check it out. I'm not a huge fan of that style game, but I would still do it. I think it'd be a fun experience either way. I played Cyberpunk 2077. this year, and I would say that, like, while I didn't love a decent amount of the game, I really appreciated how much the game commits to its world. Like, it is like 100% in on this is what reality is. There's like there's not like modern, like 2025 modern day bleed over into what the 2077 dark future is. It's like, this is the dark future, and that stays really consistent, which is cool. Oh yeah, Pixie does play Blueprints. Yeah, I see the notification and I'm like, I can't look at that stream. Like, I wanted to play that myself, and I don't want any spoilers at all. Yeah, they go for like 15 hours. Yeah. I feel like Pixie has to be done with it by now, right? And I guess I don't know how long the game is. I don't want to know. Don't answer that question. I'm not looking. Where's that piece? Oh, it's this one right here. Okay. I have no idea how much of this I'm even doing on the screen because I keep like looking down and ignoring. It goes however you want it to go for, but there's like I'm not asking any more questions. I also want to like I want to try some other genres of games that I haven't done a ton of. Like I maybe really enjoyed is a little bit of an exaggeration. I enjoyed Subnautica for kind of the same reason. Well, maybe not the same reason as 2077, but like Subnautica does such a good job of environmental storytelling. Like the world, as the player, the world feels really believable from the perspective the game keeps you in it all the time, which I think is really fun that they do that. And I think that that's something that the sequel to Subnautica does not really do a very good job of. So I want to do more like survival games that are in that kind of motif. There's just too many good games too. And then like how many, like if you think about it like music, right? Like if you are digging into the bowels of Spotify, you can always find good music. Or like if you look at YouTube covers or whatever, you can always find somebody who's like just making good music. Again, even covers and stuff, like you always can find somebody who has like, you know, 50 listens per video or whatever. And that has to be the same for video games, right? Like there has to be somebody doing their own independent game. Like I want to go into Steam and just like download random games as they're released that don't have a lot of viewership or don't have a lot of what do you call it? They don't have a lot of downloads and reviews. Like I want to do a bunch of that. Oh, there's not enough time. There's not enough time. Get a few more steps done here right behind my head so you can't see. Let me get 2 of these little yellow guys. Yellow. There we go. And then this little angle piece. I feel like we're starting to cruise a little bit here. We're probably almost halfway. It's literally impossible to play them all. And I'll even settle for like watching some of those too. Like I forgot what I was saying. There was one I thought of that I like watched some of that I would never play. Yeah, and then like don't even think about like can I say that? MOD games? Like the Super Mario Odyssey randomizer. That looks, whenever that's public, even though I don't really play Super Mario Odyssey, I will definitely give that a try because that looks really fun. Oh, I just flipped it over for I haven't even been looking. That's so cool. So we're almost done with the whole back plate, it looks like. A little bit of circuit board stuff. I just did that step. So we grab this guy. No, we grab this guy. And the last green. Is that looking under the... I did not see that. That would require me... I don't have... Well, I have my... The Switch that I am currently playing bingo on was at one time modified. But it is since not, and I don't... Since I have the version of the game that I want to play, I have lower motivation to do that than I used to. Did I use the wrong piece for something? No, it's supposed to be this. Right? Am I missing one? Yeah, the flat one. Ducking under. Okay. I get it. It is PvP. That's crazy. How would you even do that? That sounds insane. Do you think it'll be good? See, that to me sounds like something that, like, I don't want to sound like a non-believer, but that feels like it won't work. Or it'll be, like, really janky. Also, I know the Breath of the Wild one had, like, a lot more people got in trouble with that one than the Mario one has. I probably won't do that. Again, just for time and stuff. Like... Creepy Mimi. It does look really good. I'll follow its development and stuff, and like I'll definitely consume content of it. I keep building right behind my head. I'm sorry, especially if anyone is like watching this in the future and you're like, what are you doing, Vicarious? I'm sorry. Let's, I think it's that one. I'm gonna have to... Manual's just a little too far away. Yeah, it is that one. Okay. Okay, and then this thing... goes like this. Really? Does that go in? Oh, it does. Okay. A little bit more side on now. I don't know if I'm going to finish. It's only 9:20. Maybe I still will. I don't know if I'm going to finish this, though, tonight. I intended to finish this on one stream. But we'll see how things go. Okay, I think we're almost done with this bag. Yeah, these are probably mostly extras, huh? Okay, there's that side piece kind of on. Boom, bag 3. These are extras. We'll put them in the weird single pile. Single piece pile. So we're probably like halfway done. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited to open it. Open all the little ones too really quick. Have you played Subnautica, Haiti? Or other survival games you would consider good and worth trying? Oh, I've been so lean forward, I gotta stretch. Yeah, I think casually Subnautica is super worth it. Again, yeah, the environmental storytelling is really good, and then it does such a good job of making you feel like, as the player, your early game interactions with the world, like they mean something. And like the way that that interacts with the gameplay means that some of the parts that are supposed to be kind of like scary actually feel a little more scary and real, which I thought was good. I mean, not everyone wants to be scared while they're playing a game. It's not terrifying. Oops, I'm supposed to kind of show what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, and if you like got into it, I mean, you could get the game, you could finish it relatively quickly depending on how busy your work schedule is and stuff. Like it's not a huge time commitment. Especially compared to like, you know, like any Zelda game. Journey to the Savage Planet isn't a survival game, but it's pretty funny. Let me write that down. I'm trying to, because I'm using my phone to record the Journey to the Savage Planet. I like the initial pictures. It doesn't look like it's on Switch though, huh? It does make it... Oh, no, it is. I can only kind of hear the music. Yeah, $25. Nintendo Switch. I'll try that. Let's see the art style. Come on, load for me. Is it screwing up my no? That's fine. Why aren't the pictures? The pictures are like not even loading. Why? This is just it's like literally just pictures. Well, I'll look more after stream, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't get all weird. I'm gonna go back so it stops being weird. You played this, yeah, the sequel to it, yeah. You played it with first with a friend a few years ago, so it's been cool to play the second game online together recently. Yeah, that is really fun. Okay, let's do the next couple steps. So we started. Can I put that so it's kind of visible? Yeah, put it there. Started this one. Here we go. Uh-oh. That one, oh, no, it didn't fall. We're good. What do you think like an average playthrough would take for Journey to the Savage Planet? Oh, I literally am disappearing. That's so funny. I'm like right on the page break. Oh. Do. What is that jingle? What jingle? I don't know what that jingle is. It's stuck in my head. When you replayed it, it took 6 hours. Okay, so maybe 12. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll take a look at that one. Thank you for the recommendation. That's such a good length game for me right now to try too. Like I can justify throwing 10 hours at a game. Especially if I'm going to get like most of the experience out of it. Oh, actually, I've been wanting to ask you, because I don't talk to a ton of bingo people all the time, but every time I play a game, like I played Pokemon Legends ZA fairly recently, and I enjoyed it fine. Like, I think there's plenty of good things. But every time I play any game, afterwards I'm like, was that more fun than playing Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild bingo? Like every single time, like, is it worth it to play something other than that? And I think the answer is yes, but I think most of the time things aren't more fun than doing that, which is hilarious. Let's see. Oh, this piece is creepy. It's like squishy. I was not expecting that when I picked it up, and then I thought it was like melted or something for a second. This. The ads in the ship are hilarious. That'll be fun to look at. I love those background details are so fun. Okay. Get 2 more of these guys. Apologies again if I'm singing the wrong song. I can only like kind of hear what's playing, and as a result my brain is just guessing where songs are. Oh, nice. Oh, this is like probably not an unpopular opinion. This mechanism here, definitely better than, I can't reach my Pro controller, but definitely better than the Procon D-pad. I literally bought these things because this makes the Switch Pro controller D-pad actually functional. Oh, focus. Really? Can you not focus on that at all? Are you serious? There we go. Handheld Legends split D-pad for Switch Pro controller. It makes it so they're each individual buttons, so you don't have to worry about pressing like up or down if you go right or left at the same time. Kind of crazy how big of a problem that is. Oh, I really don't get where that goes. So let's put this on here. Doing this right? You use a PS5. Well, yeah, you have the ability. Wait, is that because of modded Switch or because you're playing on the bird that's like an ostrich, the emu, as one might say? I gotta figure out what's going on here. Oh, it goes on. It goes like that. Okay, that makes way more sense. We get the other 3 little guys. I'm just gonna hide over here behind the microphone to grab them. There we go. Gotcha. Now that I have the button here, you know what, I'll grab it and show what it looks like installed. I can't remember if I've showed it very many times. The buttons, now that they're individual buttons and that it works pretty well, Love it. It's like the best controller ever. Previously, I thought it was so good other than the, especially in Breath of the Wild when you're doing a wind bomb and you have to like go back and forth and change which rune you're using. Very frustrating if it's getting messed up repeatedly. You've seen a real emu? When I was like 7 or 8 years old, we were at, oh gosh, we like drove through as a family some just like random safari, and we had a rental car, and an ostrich literally got in our way and laid an egg on the hood of the car. It was one of the weirdest things that's ever happened. And I was like 7 or 8, so I don't remember it that well. I have like an image in my head of kind of seeing the bird running around afterwards, and like my parents just being like shocked and disgusted. But now we were talking, this is like 30 years ago. This goes here. Looks right. Does it fit in right there? Huh, I don't why isn't this popping in? So it just kind of gets, I think it just gets set in there. It must get actually clicked in later. Yeah, because it fits perfectly right there. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it right there. Yeah, I know. It really is personal. I just still can't believe like that's a real, I mean, maybe people won't believe me. That's a real thing that happened when I was a kid. And it's just it's insane conceptually that happened. And I just wish I remembered it better too. Let's see, that looks pretty good, right? Next sidewall, this piece on it. Okay. Need 2 of those, right? Yeah. Do you have ostriches near you? You're Australia, right? You don't have to be too specific. I don't like the idea of like accidentally doxing somebody. So if I'm ever chatting and you're like, yo, that's crazy, I can delete the bot or whatever. That looks good and this looks good. So these are 2 separate things then. Or maybe this goes on. I just built these 2 things. And they're not combined yet. They're probably combined here. Okay, so then this step, we flip it, we get the 2 angled things. Like that. Emus at the zoo. Okay, I got you. I don't know why I thought those were native to Australia for some reason. That's right. I did. So ostriches probably are not either then. What am I thinking of? Do you guys have a big bird like that? Or is it just Africa? Here we go. Oh, emus are native. Okay. But you don't see them just like running around. Obviously. Maybe. I don't know. I had a my dad was an exchange student in Australia when he was 16. And I know there's a lot of things that are obviously very deadly. And where I live, there's basically nothing that's deadly. So it's like it's very different. Cassowaries. Oh, I feel like I should know what that is. I also think it's interesting that like Australia has so many things that could kill you, or so many crazy things, and then you go just a little bit further down, and New Zealand really doesn't have anything. I have been to New Zealand. New Zealand was one of the coolest places I've ever been. I'm gonna Google like a cassowary after stream. Ooh. I think that's all of those steps. To the page. Yeah, so that's cool. Which island did you go to? There's I assume it's gonna be headphone jack, which is just hilarious. Ah, yep, there we go. See, headphones. I was on the North Island. And we didn't make it too far outside of where we landed. I mean, we went to Auckland. And then my favorite place was the Coromandel Peninsula. That was really cool. Everyone told us to go to Rotorua, and when we got to Rotorua, I was like, oh, this place just stinks. Like, this is not... I did not enjoy Rotorua at all. Alright, so then this goes... Oh, that was a satisfying click. That was good. Making progress. Went to Queenstown on the South Island. See this? I'd like to go to the South Island as well someday. Who knows when? Not soon, that's for sure. But someday, I think it'll happen. So you're like a lot more wild down there. More mountains. Did you like backpacking and stuff? Okay, I get it. Goes there. It's really coming together. Here's one. These ones don't have things, right? Okay, so I did grab the correct ones. There. These are probably volume buttons then. How can I see the last? Is it like right in front of me? Skiing, jet boating, The Glacier. Oh, Milford Sound. Yeah, Milford Sound is really cool sounding. No pun intended. Maybe I dropped that piece. Hold tight 1 second. I feel like inevitably there's always like one piece that I can't, when I make a Lego, I always like leave one in a bag. That's not the case this time. Where the heck is this piece? Oh, there it is. It was right there. Oh, that is sad. I didn't realize it was so soon. I don't know if I'll make it out within 20 years. It's not impossible, but I think that's more likely like a retirement type trip for me. Oh, these are not volume controls. They go above the start and select buttons. All right, so now grab red. And that goes like this. Maybe Milford Sound isn't this, but I remember... Yeah, I know, it sucks. Blah. Boo, climate change. Milford Sound, I think, is an okay place to go sailing in, too. And that is, like, my main water activity when I do something like that. I live near one of the biggest natural saltwater inlets in the world. So that's pretty cool. How does that go? That? That seems wrong. Right here then. That's right. Oop, Game Boy, where is it? Where is it? Here we go. It's looking good. 2/3 of the way done. All right, now we're making the D-pad. One of the little gold pieces. This guy. Like it's supposed to. It's like a sensor. As someone who has taken apart a controller before, this is actually kind of what it looks like. It's literally, it's very similar. I'm gonna grab this. Let me stick it in. That's so cool. I mean, it literally feels. It feels like it could be a controller when it's like actually contained at some point. That is sick. The type of stuff that Lego does is just so cool. Like some of them, obviously, I can't justify the cost, but like this is dope. Yeah, the detail is incredible inside. And look, now it stays too, so it's like. I know somebody already. There's probably a good YouTube video. Somebody built this, but like replaced the inner pieces with the actual circuitry, and it's like a working Game Boy Lego. I gotta look up video on that. Oh, I just saw like a really small post on it somewhere. I don't even remember where. But I know it exists. It also I think it popped up before the Game Boy Lego even came out. All right, next up, we've got whatever this weird gray thing is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be the other buttons. Let's grab that thing. do this twice. Okay, so we just kind of double it up. Boom. Boom. Gold on the white, and then pink on the gold. Let me stick it in this thing. Oops. Okay, and then just a little pink cap. Oh right, there's only 2 buttons. I was like, this can't be the AB because there's no XY, but there's only 2 buttons. Okay. We stick these things like that. We put that on this. Okay. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. I did that wrong. That's good. Oh, where'd that thing go? There it is. That there. Nice. I hope there's got to be a little more spring to these once they're actually in. Yeah, the detail's amazing. Oops. Okay. Almost done with. Oh, no, we're not. A lot more still. These 2, this weird little brown piece. Oh, I'm like hiding. I'm getting so into the Lego. There. A big green piece on top. Oop. There we go. That did not snap in very well. Like that. And then rubber band. Am I crazy? Oh, is that what this is? That's probably what this thing is. I was hoping this was more exciting. This is just a rubber band. This is just a rubber band. Why was it in there? Oh well, that's fine. And then we stick that like that. We're supposed to go over each of those so they have some spring to them. But seems like it's a little bit weird. Like it should be higher up, but maybe not. Oh, you guys can see. It's like a little lower than I would have expected. Well, it's got some spring to it. It's not as good as the D-pad though, it looks like. It is correct though. Okay. We add this little pedestal piece right here. Oh, that says A. Oh, it means we got a B piece somewhere coming up. There. There. Nothing at the bottom. I have so much glare on the top of the thing. Yeah, Lego made a rubber band. I know, but I got really excited just at the size of this that I thought it was like some kind of cool screen looking thing. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Now that it's on there, it's kind of clunky, but it feels true to form. That's nice. That's really cool. Okay. Oh, did I do that right? No, I did. Okay. Now we've got a couple more little things from this bag. I said I would finish it too, so I'm gonna like pick up the pace just a little because I want to go to bed at a semi-reasonable hour. Whoop. I can recognize this song from The Difference. Yeah, it's so cool. I assume it's basically done then at this point. Let's see. Yep, stick it on. Ready, here we go. Boop. Nice. I mean, there's not a ton left either. Like, I imagine the rest of this is just getting it so you can put the cartridges in pretty well. Okay, looks like we got a little bit more building on the side, and that's it. We got these two guys and these two guys. Stack them. The same day I posted that I was going to be doing this on Saturday night, you guys can't even see it. I burnt this finger. Oh, you can kind of see where it was. I burnt this finger so badly. I was like, I'm not even going to be able to build the Lego. But obviously, it worked out fine. Oops, I put those in the wrong spot. Go, we get that on. There we go. Okay, it wants me to put this green here. Gold piece. And then all these like wheel guys too. Where are the wheels? Oh, they go here. Oh, they just slide in. So this is like literally a like it's like a little wheel from like a car Lego, but it does fit in, and then once it's in, it does feel like it feels correct. It feels like a button. Oh, I burnt my finger. We were making potatoes, twice baked potatoes, since we baked the potatoes and they didn't quite finish. We were like kind of shuffling them back in to try to figure out what we still needed to do. And I was like pretty sleep deprived and worked an extra day. And I set the first potato tray out and I'm like, okay, this is hot. This one is a metal tray. And the other one was just on foil. So I take the foil one out, and like right when you take foil out of the oven, like if it's not on the food, it actually is like it cools off quickly, right? So I go and I take my mitts off to like move the potato a little bit on the foil. So I move the one on the foil, and then I just forgot that the other one was on a pan, and I clasped the pan to move it with both fingers. And it was like a 450-degree pan. And I fully committed, and I grabbed it and moved it and didn't realize it. I'm honestly surprised that it's not worse. You guys can kind of see it. I don't know. It's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad anymore. But yeah, here we are. Buttons done. Very cool. Yeah, one of the worst burns of my life. The worst burn of my life, unfortunately, is actually a sunburn. In retrospect, I'm not sure if I was at fault. I was like 4 or 5, and I like refused to wear sunscreen in really hot heat for my parents, and they just like let my shoulders burn so bad. I had all these white blisters from the sun, and I was like 5, you know, in retrospect, as a parent, I'm like, no matter what my behavior was, this was not my fault. At least that's my perception of what happened. You know, I could be a little bit off about that because it's so long ago, but I have scars. I have scars on my back from this burn. They're not super obvious anymore, but they are there. Oh, here's the little glass. Okay, we'll set that aside nicely. The worst burn of your life was when you were doing the dishes while camping and you just poured boiling water on your hand. Oh, camping, that sucks. Because you, like, can't... I mean, depending on where you are, you can't, like, go get it cold right away. Dang. That's bad. Oh. Okay, we need... little green... two green pieces. Let's see, spread this stuff out a little more. Oh, it's not green. I can't imagine doing a bigger Lego than this on stream. Like, this is, Oh, it was like a van. Okay. That's not that bad. I was at a campground too, but we were right by a lake. Although again, sunburn, I like didn't, yeah, I don't even know. I should call my parents out on that someday. Be like, yo, why? Was I really that bad? Should you have done better? I don't know. I probably never will. Oh, you got driven to the hospital where they told you to run under cold water. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's really all you do unless it, yeah, unless it, like, really breaks the skin and starts to ooze and stuff. I think theoretically that is all you do. This one goes on the red. Is that right? Yeah, red. It must have been really bad then if your like first impulse was, I need to go to the hospital. Although, does Australia have socialized medicine? Is that the right term? That's not the right term. What the frick are you talking about? You have like, stupid American moment. You don't have like privatized insurance controlling medical decisions across the board, right? It's like, there's tax structure, it's government based. Yeah, I've been very fortunate in my life for the little bit of stuff I've had to deal with. And I work in a hospital, so I like... Oh, I'm extremely jaded about a lot of that stuff. I have a lot of negative opinions that I think are probably fairly valid, but yeah. Ugh. It's called Medicare for you guys too. Do not matrix with stereo. Oh, with stereo sound. I do not know what that sentence means. This guy? No, maybe this one? This one? Nope, it's not this says volume, it's this one. Yeah, I don't know. I have one of those from earlier. I'm just gonna grab it from there. Okay. I guess I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Flip it over. The glare on the book, you guys can't see the glare nearly as bad, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty challenging to see, especially getting brown. Get those little guys in. I keep trying to hide it behind me while I'm building it. Sorry. Can't get that one. There we go. I mean, yeah, the problem here is like you, Dandelion, hey, what Lego set? Let me give you one guess. It's the new Star Wars Pod Racer. Also, welcome yet another Twitch viewer to the YouTube stream. This, in the end, this should have just been a Twitch stream. Oh well. Y'all can't say I didn't give you a chance to say hi. YouTube only viewers. I know, it's really cool. Also, Mandyline, you have a little thing here that says you're my number 2 fan. Korok Thunder's number 1. And that, you know, it's crazy is Heaty's been here hanging out and chatting the whole time. And Heaty is not a number 1 or number 2 fan. And I have no idea why it says that. Maybe it's like viewership. I don't know. But I feel like you've probably viewed more than Korok Thunder, so I don't know. Who knows? You only knew about the stream because it popped up on your homepage. I know, I saw you. I think you were the only person to comment on the stream ahead of time. I think streaming on YouTube seems it feels really weird compared to Twitch, even though it's probably like basically the same. To me, it feels different. Not necessarily worse, but definitely different. I think that goes like that. Yeah, that looks right. I mean, I enjoy making YouTube videos, but I definitely, at this moment, enjoy streaming on Twitch more. It didn't pop up on yours. That's weird. Korok Thunder said it popped up on theirs, though. Oh, Mandylion, you're now number 1 fan. I don't know what that stuff means then. I don't know. I don't know what any of that stuff is. All right, we throw this here. I feel like the music is getting, now that it's been on for long enough too, it's probably getting a little on the intense side. So sorry if it's like kind of ruining the vibe a little. It should just be like the shop. Maybe it is a mobile only thing. I don't know. That is weird. Don't know what this is going to be yet, but. Okay, 2 more gold pieces. Other side up here. Yeah, I mean, I love Tim Damon, but I think I'm just going to literally start his thing over because I don't know if I want to hear, or no, here's what we'll do. We'll skip to epilogue. Or do you remember? All right, little skip so the music's not quite so crazy while we're just talking and building a Lego set. Yeah, Mandyland, we're pretty close to done. I don't think we have like 15 more pages. I imagine it's probably like 20 more, 20 more minutes. We'll see the final product, and then I will go to bed because I have to wake up in 6 hours for work from now. Which is not the craziest for me, but Might be impactful on my week. We'll see. I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Did that. I didn't skip a step there. No. Again, the glare. I'm having to lean a bunch to see it. Go here. And looks like there's one on the other side. I have this problem when I'm building Legos where I don't really look at like the little list of what pieces they tell you to grab. I just look at the picture and I kind of guess. And most of the time I don't get punished for it, but every once in a while I have to take like a ton of things apart as a result. Okay, so this goes up there. Okay, now, I mean, we're really looking like a game now. Or we're really looking like, it's looking like a Game Boy. Can you actually slide it? Oh, what? So this is the on-off. Ready? You can slide it. Not only that, listen to it. Listen to it. Ready? It sounds... Okay, ready? Now we're going to compare to a regular Game Boy. Uh-oh. Okay, that's off. It's very similar. That's crazy. What a cool detail. That's literally, man. I always have my Game Boy Advance within reach. It sounds so similar. That's really cool. Okay, next page. Let's get this done. All right, now we're building the viewing screen. It looks like we attach them. Shocking. There's like little pegs. Do I just snap it in? Okay, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Is there like, there's no film or anything. Okay, good. And then, yeah, I got leaning for the glare. We grab this guy. And this. Yep. Screen. Looking nice. This thing. This. Nope. This. And then that. We're getting there. We're almost done. The last thing might be a stand. I don't think I'm going to build... If we get done with the actual Game Boy, I don't think I'm going to build the stand on stream. I think I'm going to do that some other time. I think I'm just going to get the Game Boy done. Okay. That looks nice. Looks like we take this pillar, put a little tiny little piece on it. And that goes on this side, right here. Okay. And on the other side, looks like those go back and backwards. And this. And probably this guy. Does this have little things on it? It does. It has a little battery symbol. I can't believe you can move that thing back and forth and it sounds like an accurate power indicator. That's crazy. Like, it literally sounds like the power switch for the Game Boy Advance SP that's right here. Okay. It goes like this. It's so cool. Man. That is so cool. All right, so we're doing some trimming it out on the side here. So we get this piece on and like a little elbow piece on. And then we grab this, and where's the gear? Oh, it is one of these. So this is the gear. So the gear on here. Gear's over here. Oh, this must be the volume control. Oops. It's not super secure yet. I wonder if there's gonna be. Did I mess something up? I gotta flip back for a second actually, because I don't know why that shouldn't have popped off. Goes like that. Okay, and then this goes in like this. And that goes in. Yeah, that wasn't the most secure thing. And then this, so yeah, it's not the sturdiest thing. Okay, but that's okay. I got those two on. I turned the page. I did not get the big one on yet, so that's probably this guy right here. Oops. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Check. Okay, so now we go to the next one, which is all just the trim pieces. We got the that's contrast. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I've ever actually played a regular Game Boy. I'm pretty sure I definitely have. I don't remember the contrast, ever clicking the contrast button, which of course doesn't mean that. Oh man, we're like almost done. We need to get a game in here. So that's that side. Now we flip it around and we do same kind of concept, more trimming stuff out. So we get this piece on, this guy on. Oh, and then we have another wheel. So this must be volume. Yeah. Another little wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So we switch. Yeah, and then we do the. Oh, we throw this in first, probably. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't even see this step up here that says put that piece in first. I was just like, oh yeah, that's probably going in there first. Oh. External connector. I think that must be the thing for the link cable. Yeah, that's maybe the weak part of it, is that the link cable thing doesn't look super obvious. Wow, it's like almost done. And again, ready? That's so cool. Okay, oh yeah, is it just this last trim piece? How fun. What a freaking time we live in. This is a kind of insane thing to say, but also. Okay, so now it's like we can put stuff behind the screen, I guess. So yeah, this is the stand. I want to change. Okay, I'm gonna flip through. I'm not building the stand right now. I don't care about building the stand. I do want to build the Link's Awakening cartridge, though. If it's actually different than the Mario one. Okay, yeah, let's get this guy. Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, there it is with the actual scene in there. Let's play that. We're gonna end with this. We're gonna listen to that song. We're gonna take one last look at the thing. Let's see. What is that? That's Link's Awakening Beach theme. Ready? So freaking cool. I'm gonna build the other cartridge really quick. All right, let's hear the remake version. So you have a circuitry. Oh, I can't even hear myself think. The volume's too loud in my ears. The circuitry is different between the two games, and that's so cool that they have that like represented in what pieces are where. Like I think this one has a battery. Oh yeah. Oh man, that even like looks like dropped it. Okay, here we go. It even like looks like one of the old weird batteries. That's so cool. Oh, almost done. And we're gonna go to bed. And I am gonna peel this sticker off, which makes me nervous. Here, let's hear the ending credits theme because that is so. But it's got to be on my recommended, right? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. And we'll probably be done by the time the ending credits thing is over. Oh, I always feel so nervous doing the stickers because there's like no going back, and I'm just not that good at them. But we'll see. Here we go. This is one of the best songs in Zelda. Oh, it does like, it clicks in too. Ready? Oh, I have so much nostalgia for this game in particular. It's so cool that it's lenticular too and like has a little, I mean, it's hard to, how can I get it without the glare? There we go. That's so cool. It's got the wheels feel really good too. You get the power switch again, which again sounds just like the actual thing. This is one of the coolest Legos I've ever made. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming to the first Community Hangouts YouTube stream, my Twitch viewers. I really appreciate you for hanging out here too. I do think it's kind of funny that like nobody else showed up, but that's chill too. And if you're watching in the future because you didn't know there was something live because they didn't really advertise it well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all the support I've had. Yeah, let's see, any brief end updates for me. I'm hoping to get one more video up before the end of the year. I do want to finish the Emerald Challenge we're doing on Twitch. And, I mean, always more bingo, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the stand stuff. We'll finish the stand. I'll run down here and finish the stand tomorrow or something. All right. Thanks for hanging out, especially Heidi, for hanging out literally the whole time. Okay, how do you end a YouTube stream? I'm just kidding. I think